Popularity is something that will always happen in large communities, but the real uncertainty is what happens when one of those popular members gets banned. This is exactly what happened to the Tf2 Amino community late in November 2016. Angel was a popular member who had solidified her own position in the community as an artist and a role player. Everything was going well until all of a sudden her profile was banned. Most of the community was very confused and started to ask for answers. Soon, they did get some answers when two people who were in a chat with Angel showed a few messages that she had sent. The picture painted by these new messages was that Angel had said some very rude things to those other people. Now, the community was split. The new evidence did show that Angel had committed wrong, but at the same time, it did not seem at all as if it would justify an entire harsh ban. As tensions seemed to boil up, the current leader of the community then came in to clear everything up. The leader, Pop, shared that this had happened multiple times before, and that Angel was warned each of those multiple different times, and they had to eventually make the decision to ban her. This new evidence seemed to set most people straight on what had happened. Sure, some people didn't believe that the ban was necessary, but they still knew that what was done was done. After all of this had happened and the few people who were arguing were snuffed out, another large event hit the community. Colonel Eagle was banned. Eagle was a popular member with many different series that he would post, even being featured multiple times. Everyone was confused, and I myself went searching for answers. All I was able to gather was that he had created some posts in the days leading up to the ban, saying that he was not happy with where the community was going, and had planned to leave. Of course, although that may have explained his absence, it was no reason for him to have been banned. And the strangest thing was that I had no other way to communicate with him, and so I was in the dark about everything. Soon, everyone was able to learn more about what had happened when Pop, our leader, came on again to share with us information of how Eagle had said many rude things to her and insulted her recently passed away pet bird in a private chat. Everyone seemed less sad and emotional over this ban, probably because this wasn't the first one really to be popularized. Everything was just starting to calm down, and the community was back to normal after the second ban. And it's where you would expect everything to end, wrap up. But instead, it's where everything is tied back together. One member was once accused of being Angel, who was banned before, and came back on another account. But then that was quickly disproven. No one thought that Angel would have come back. But would she have? Of course, just like before, everything started with an out-of-the-blue ban. This strange ban happened to a semi-new member of the community by the name of Blueberry. When this happened, everyone was again rightfully confused, but luckily, I had a new tool on my side, and I was able to look at the curator logs and find the reason that they were banned. Apparently, the reason marked down was because they were an alt account for someone who was banned multiple times before. Now this got me thinking, who was banned multiple times before? And was an artist? My mind instantly went to Angel. They both just had so many similarities. I couldn't ignore the evidence, and I detailed an entire post about it. Many people were skeptical, and even Blue came back on another account, saying that it was not her. But then Pop stepped in, explaining how this was Angel on another account, and showing a private message and confession of Angel talking with an unknown person in Tf2 Amino. Everyone, having seen the evidence, was convinced that this was Angel, and that it did make sense that they were swiftly banned. Shortly after the ban, Colonel Eagle, who was also banned before, was unbanned and back in the community. This is where things start to get connected. I began to message Angel on Discord, and soon she did admit that she was Blueberry. She said that she truly just wanted to reconnect with her friends who she had missed, and was very angry for whoever ratted her out. I continued to study the screenshots and realized that they were heavily edited. It was cropped in on only Angel's messages, and whoever else was messaging her must have been encouraging these actions, possibly even contributing to the hate speech. I asked Angel who gave these screenshots out, and she said that it was none other than Colonel Eagle himself. I went to Eagle on both Tf2 and Tf2 Amino, asking him for the full screenshots, but he did not respond. After a little while of doing this, I realized that I had to give up. Nothing was happening. Eagle was back, and Angel was banned. I knew that I just had to continue on with my life, and so that's what I did. Everyone continued to do whatever they had done before, but Eagle still seemed absent. This wasn't much of a problem because we had seen the exact same thing when he was banned. Then, all of a sudden, everything was tied together just like I had foreseen when Eagle made a post called The Confession by Colonel Eagle. In this post, he states that the reason he was banned was not just for being rude to Pop, but instead for arguing with Pop about how Angel shouldn't have been banned. Apparently, the two were very passionate about the subject, but since Pop was leader, Eagle stood no chance and was banned. Around that time, Eagle was talking with Angel on Undertale Amino. He detailed how she was scared of losing her friends and mad at Pop for banning her. Soon, both Eagle and Angel began to hate on Pop, continuing to talk in the private chat. Then, Eagle did something that he now deeply regrets. He shared a screenshot of the conversation with Pop and got himself unbanned. In this new post, he details the entire screenshots, showing both him and Angel talking and hating on Pop. He said that if the community should hate anyone, it should be him, because he was the reason we all hate Angel. After seeing the post, I personally felt more inclined to forgive both of them. I was glad that he had set things right, taking his time to tell everyone the truth, but at the same time, I wasn't sure exactly what to think. It all just seemed incomplete, but I guess that's where everyone else comes in. Please do comment down below what you think of this entire situation about all the bans on Tf2 Amino. Was it justified? Should Angel be let back in? Or did everything pan out exactly how it should have?